There we go again.
Yeah.
And this is a kill everything with the ride pod floor. And this means I get to show off the new weapon I got for Steve.
I had to stop for a second when you said ride pod, and then it's like ride. Oh, Steve.
Oh, and I get to show off exactly how I kill the fucking molsters. Behold, the barrel cannons.
The barrel cannon.
Okay, gotta hop out of off Steve to use this thing. God damn it.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ah.
So, fun fact about the barrel cannon. If you mash the fire button enough, it's one of those weapons that where, by mashing the button, you actually have a really good chance of double firing.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Which, it's... Yeah, fuck you, molars.
Oh. I was gonna say, did they get to you?
No, I just hate them.
Okay, gotcha. Well, then they got to you in a different way, then.
They got to me psychologically.
Yes.
Mimic!
Mimic you.
What the fuck was that explosion?
Oh? What do you mean?
Something... There was a random explosion. Oh, it's because of the... Because every time I fire it, it fires twice. But one shot's enough to kill most things.
Gotcha.
Alright. Gotta go down to that purple dot there, because that is a geostone. And that's a mimic!
Oh.
And this here is what we need. This thing has blueprints for things that we need to build. But not only that, it also tells us different stipulations that we need in order to build up the future version of everything. The future version of everything.
Nice. Very good.
Okay, hold on. I got some fire.
I am playing a dangerous game here.
What are you doing?
Well, you know that I said I took some muscle relaxants.
Oh,
right?
you're feeling it. You're feeling tired.
Pretty badly, and I'm laying down a little bit.
Stand up.
I just laid down. I was sitting.
I think yeah, maybe this final recording session would be a good place to end it for the day after we're done. But hey, 8 days. 8 days of content out of one recording session.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all.
Are they like half hour, or something, or how long?
About 35 minutes to 40 at the max.
Nice little bite size.
Yep. Rather than, you know, hours and hours of just this.
It can be nice to have. Like hours of background noise, but I guess you could just make it into a playlist.
Oh yeah, I always make them in the playlist.
Yeah. It has been rainy the last little bit, and so it's been a little bit cooler out, and so the house has been a little bit cooler. So I'm wearing a kind of comfy, like sweater-y throw-on right now, and the sleeves have definitely stretched out quite a lot over time.
God,
Hands.
Well, that's just cozy.
Yeah. just doing a little. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
Like,
doing a little,
yeah.
You know, like, yeah. Is she, yeah.
Like, what? Yeah. Stop. I see you, Muller. I saw him, but he didn't see me. And alright.
Okay.
So I think I mentioned it before, but I've been trying to get. I want to try and get 30. I want to try and get 30 medals by the end of the game. And so far we have 6.
Hey.
I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but also in by extension in an earlier part. But there's a glitch I want to take advantage of with a name change ticket that I can get for 30 medals. The thing is, though, I need those 30 medals to do it. And it'll probably take me until close to the end of the game to get it. But the name change glitch is essentially, once I get to once I use the name change ticket, due to the way that the game handles, like, the names of things and therefore what they are in the game's coding,
Yep.
by changing the name of an item into another item, it transforms that thing I renamed into the thing I named it into.
Right.
Therefore, if I took a regular weapon and then renamed it into, say, the name of another weapon, it would transform into that second weapon.
Right. Yes. So what are you thinking of doing that on?
It doesn't matter what I use it on, but what matters is what I turn it into.
That is true.
And what I need to turn it into is a weapon for Monica.
Right.
Specifically her 5-star armlet. Okay. This treasure chest is locked. I'm going to try forcing it. I'm betting on exploding trap. What do you think?
Exploding.
Let's see. It's exploding. Every time.
Every time. Just
60
the sheer frequency.
60% of the time it works. Every time. This guy, fire element.
Just blast him.
He's immune. I believe he's immune to fire damage.
So I started blasting. Oh, I see. See, you were still fighting a,
Plant.
yeah,
The
last
plant.
time. When you were talking about that.
And there's another fire element.
Ooh, they zoom.
Yeah, elemental enemies like this, once they see you, they will get right up in your face.
Right up in your face.
Alright, I should do I have the branch? I do not have the branch. That means we gotta head south in the dungeon floor. And that thing looks like it's Steve time to fight a sonic bomber. It's dead.
Oh.
And a bunch of Torres.
Yeah.
Like, just a metric shitload of trees. Holy hell. A metric shitload of trees and a forest. What the fuck am I saying? Ooh! That's good. That's worth being poisoned for.
Whew.
Absorption. That is a rare coin. What those things do is that when you break them down, you can attach them to a weapon and give them an ability.
Oh. What ability shall you put on this one?
Give me a second. I believe it was... I believe it was under icon descriptions? Yeah, absorb. Absorbs percentage of damage to enemy as health. It's drain, basically.
Nice.
And right now, that's on Monica's sword, which means that I can hit things with her sword and steal little bits of health from them or from enemies I hit with it. And I just found another can of gasoline in a rock. How many cans do I have? I have 4 cans of gasoline, all of which I have found in various rocks. Alright. Let's switch to Steve. Slap some repair yeah, let's just sprinkle some dust on my fucking cannon and fix it up.
Sprinkle some dust, huh?
Yep. Some magic... And I found another can of gasoline.
Gasolina.
Alright, armband repair powder. That's good for later. Another goddamn sonic bomber.
I guess it's dame más gasolina, actually. They played that song so much during PE.
I don't even remember what kind of music I had to listen to in gym class.
Well, it was either that or, for some reason, I got friends in low places. What?
I don't think they ever played music for in my gym classes. Probably because they knew it would just open the floodgates to people asking for specific songs.
No, probably. There are definitely some repeat songs. Okay,
Yeah.
so I've learned that Friends in Low Places is a Garth Brooks song. That makes sense.
Who's Garth Brooks again?
Yeah, he's a country singer.
Ah.
Is he Canadian? He might be Canadian. Wait a second. Is Garth Brooks Canadian? Garth Brooks. Probably not. Maybe. Who knows? It's hard to tell sometimes. Oh, he's American. Okay. I'm just from the most country of the Canadian provinces.
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Yeah, so, American country singer and songwriter. His integration of pop and rock elements into the country genre has earned him his immense popularity, particularly in the United States, with success on the country music single and album charts, multi-platinum records, and record-breaking live performances, while also crossing over into the mainstream pop arena. So he's country pop and country rock.
Ah. And... Alright. I believe next is... Alright, let's save first, just in case. Save between every dungeon floor, just in case. so you never lose that much progress.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a max-only floor. You attack and defeat all enemies using only items. Wonderful. Not gonna do that. Because I don't have that many consumable items. That is strictly a post-game, you know how to build that shit kind of thing.
Fair enough.
Especially given how you can build what are called final bombs for in the post-game.
I have just learned that there is a song that features Ozzy Osbourne that is a Post Malone song.
Most
So
Malone?
Oh. Shut up.
I'm sorry, I was just...
Shut up. No, it's fine. You can call me out for my Post Malone.
The most Malone.
Wait, did I actually say it right and you're just...
No, you did say it. I'm just doing it to fuck around. I'm just doing it to fuck around.
Oh my god. I'm putting it in. I'm putting it in.
Alright, let's see. What do I need? I need attack, cyclone, and exorcism. All I have... Alright, I got no
Yeah, the most Poloni.
The most Poloni. Alright, I got no cyclone or... I got no cyclone or extra attack to add to this gun, so I think I'll just cram a bunch of extra Jesus into it.
Yeah. Ooh.
I have yet to actually encounter an enemy, I just realized. Like, I have not
No?
seen a single enemy on this floor so far.
Oh. Interesting.
So that either means this floor is going to be really big, or they're all just kind of jam-packed, or there's just not a whole lot of enemies on this floor in general, apparently. Oh!
There's a red dot.
A pixie!
Pixie!
With this fucked up
You in
face.
danger, girl. You in danger, girl.
And then we got Face of Prajna.
Ooh. 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 She's...
That's one ugly motherfucker.
This chair can tilt back a bit, and for a second, I felt like it was going a little too far, but no, it had not gone too far. I was just... I'm just uncoordinated.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
I get the distinct feeling there might be a lot of mimics on this floor. That's a king mimic.
King Mimic.
Alright, what are you? Just a regular treasure chest.
Oh, that reminded me that I wanted to listen to King Freak by Rob Zombie at some point.
Alright, there's another pixie. I'm gonna shoot this pixie in the ass. Okay, I missed. I wound up shooting him in the face.
No! What was it? I was gonna do something on my phone. I don't remember what I was gonna do on my phone. We ain't your execution, get on!
Alright, got a bottle of dirt.
We ain't your flock of sheep.
Okay, I know they're supposed to, like, look like lava or some shit. But I wonder what a geostone tastes like.
Me want eat. Me
Me-
want a treat.
Tasty, rock hard treat.
Me want. uh,
Listen, we've all seen a thing, it's like, we know we shouldn't eat that, but I want to put it in my mouth.
Okay, I have just reminded myself that I do in fact work at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, very good.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's not
Yeah, it's not
bad.
bad. It's not bad, no. Yeah. I mean, could be better, but you know,
Yeah.
just a little reminder to myself to like make sure I actually wash my clothes today. I don't know when Grandma's coming back.
Yeah. I don't have to work until Thursday.
Nice. Wait, did you work yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah.
I
that
did
sounds
not.
about right.
Yeah, I didn't call off yesterday despite how much I wanted to. And it was an easy day yesterday anyway, so.
Oh, that's good.
I like the easy days at work where it's like nothing's going on and nobody will really notice if I just find a quiet room and just sit there for like 4 hours.
That would be so ideal.
And if anyone needs me, they can just call me up on the walkie-talkie. Like, hey, we need, like, hey, building services to the front, please. And I'm on my way.
Fair enough. Now I'm over here being like, man, I wish I could do that. I'm a fucking cashier. I can't get away with shit.
Honestly, the fact that a lot of cashiers, like, in the continental, like, North America, just can't even fucking sit down pisses me off to no end.
Yeah.
Like, why can't we sit? Because if you're sitting, you're not working. How about you go fuck yourself? Oh, Martin, you've been sitting on your ass in your office all day. Are you working?
The moment I try to do anything, someone comes up. Like, honestly. Like, even if I go and, like, I can wait for, like, 20 seconds to see if anyone's gonna come up. I could, like, scan up and down. It's like, oh, yeah, looks like no one's coming up. I can just, the very minimal thing I do while waiting, while I'm anticipating getting interrupted, but still want to like make myself look a little busy, is try to fill up a bag full of produce bags, because people sometimes do not wrap up their meat, and their meat is dripping all over the place, and I'm realizing that this could be taken in a different way.
They just slap their drippy meat right on the counter for the conveyor belt.
Right? Yeah, exactly. But yes, so so we use produce bags just not just for the produce, but there's also like bags hanging up in the meat section, and sometimes people don't realize that that the wrapping on the meat is not as dry as maybe they thought it was.
Yeah.
Until it's on the counter, and I have to be there, be like, well, I have to clean this up immediately, or else other people are putting their veggies on, that they're going to be putting their mouths onto spots where there have been bits of meat on it. So you see why I feel that this is a thing that I should do regardless, like even if it's just like busy work, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the moment I take a roll of the produce bags down beside me and take one bag off and start to like prep it so that it's easy to like, so that it's just ready to go, someone rolls up, is like, where the fuck did you come from? I literally turned away for 5 seconds.
God.
I did not, I scanned up and down, I didn't see you, where the fuck did you come from? They just pop out of the work, I guess the clock works woodwork, whatever. They pop out of the ground like daisies.
Yeah, they just show up. They just spawn
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, where the fuck were you?
Alright. We've got... Okay, rough wooden fence. I believe it's 15.
I will say though that when they had me doing like night shifts during the not night shifts but like closing during the winter time, there I could have no one come up for like half an hour. That was just absolutely fantastic.
And
Now
then...
yeah.
And then more people just show up, as they always do.
Well, not so much during the winter time. They're a little bit less likely. Although I did have one lady one time. I think I might have talked about this before. One time. Okay. I've never been kept late past closing because of a customer until this one customer comes in. She actually came in 50 minutes before closing. 50 minutes before closing.
God.
But like once the hour goes, once the last hour is coming up, I kind of like try to keep track of people a little bit more readily because usually there's only like 2 people in the store, so me and another person. So me and whoever has the keys, basically.
Yeah.
If we're closing. So I try to keep an eye on like how many people are coming in, approximately how many people are leaving, just so that it's like a little bit easier to be like, hey, yeah, I think there might be some people still in the store over the walkie-talkie when it gets closer to closing time and stuff, right?
Yeah.
This lady came in basically an hour, like 50 minutes. So within 50 minutes before closing. I remember this lady coming in because she had a very distinctive like bit of hair and the coat that she was wearing is just like, oh yeah, I was able to recognize her pretty quickly. Over the next 50 minutes, I occasionally look over and like, okay, there she is.
Wow, she's still there.
Yeah, she's still over here. She has a very small cart and more items keep piling. Oh boy. I do the store closing messages. Like I basically like do this thing where it's like when there's 15 minutes left of the store being open, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I give like little warning calls
Yeah.
to the intercom to basically be like, hey, yeah, we're going to be closing in 15 minutes, in 10 minutes, in 5 minutes. If you could please bring your items up to the front counter, I'll be happy to help you.
It is time to fuck off.
Basically, I did the 15 minutes. I didn't see that lady come up. Other people came up. 10 minutes. Other people came up. She did not. 5 minutes.
Oh god.
Other people came up. She did not. She came up 1 minute to closing with a full ass cart that had to be separated out because it was actually 2 transactions. And then for one of those transactions, she actually had to call her husband to basically be like, hey, yeah, she thought she could tap her card. It was not working, and she did not have the PIN. So she had to call someone to basically be like, hey, yeah, I don't actually know the PIN. I was kept, myself and the other person that was closing with me, we were kept 15 minutes late because of this lady.
Ugh. I would have committed extreme violence.
Did you fucking... Okay, maybe it's just because I have a general idea of, like, how long it takes now because of, like, you know, cashiering and stuff. Like, I could look at a card and be like, okay, that could take about 5 minutes. That could take a bit longer. That most transactions do not take much more than 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Once they get started. Yeah. How could you... be going or to be fair, she was also saying like, oh, it's so calming when it's a bit later and there's not as many people. It's like, okay, I get you, but also
We have
you're
lives.
I want to go home. I want to go home, ma'am.
Like, we don't get
I
paid
want to
overtime.
leave. Literally, no. I don't know if we reported the fact that we were, yeah, because like the way that our schedule at the front at least works, we don't have a time clock. We just
Just
unless
show
there's
up.
like we just show up based on the time that it says on a piece of paper, essentially.
Okay, there we go.
I actually had to not tell off, but like mildly reprimand, or basically be like, hey, to like one of the younger fellas, basically be like, hey, you realize you're not being paid for any of this, so you can just go home now. You don't have to stay here.
You
You can just go.
can just fuck off.
Like literally, you can just go. They're not keeping track of this. You're giving them free labor. I know. I've done this.
Alright, got...
It probably doesn't help that particular, because like I will admit with this grocery store there is like a tendency for families and stuff to be sort of higher, like family members to be easily hired. I guess that's just a general thing, nepotism, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, this fella actually has like his dad like works in the pharmacy in the store and stuff like that. So yeah. Might also work there too. I might have to check on that. But yeah,
Okay.
so I don't know what I was pointing out with that. Just I guess the fact that he sometimes early or stays late because he's waiting for parents to leave, to, you know, give him a ride kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, there was a little hiccup.
Let's see. No.
So he could have just been being helpful while he's there kind of thing, but at the same time it's like, John, you're not being paid. You don't have to do this.
Just chill out. Go to the break room. Take a load off.
Take a load off. Get some mac and cheese.
Just chill out, dude.
Yeah. Oh, actually, speaking of that same guy though, that same younger fella. Apparently, okay, we learned this. Me and another coworker, and maybe me and a couple other coworkers found this out because like the guy who's kind of like currently responsible for like the floral and general merchandise section, he also does like the candy section basically.
Yeah.
He does these little surprise bags sometimes, and for I guess this recent run he did like surprise bags that had a lot of double bubble in there,
Yeah.
like bubble gum. And that same young fella that I was talking about, the one who apparently wants to work off when he's not being paid for it, he was around, and he actually revealed that he had never chewed gum before, and has never done a bubble, like a gum bubble.
Really?
Yeah. So we were like, hey, yeah, no, go ahead, have a bit of this, and then we spent the next 20 minutes on and off trying to like between customers, trying to describe how to set yourself up to blow a gum bubble.
Corrupt the youth.
Like I was just like, okay, I guess you kind of like flatten it with your tongue. Or at least that's how I do it. Like I was like very much analyzing how I was doing this.
Yeah.
Kind of flatten it with your tongue a little bit. You almost like kind of keep a grip on it with like your teeth or your lips. It's a little weird. I guess it's more the teeth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to go too big. In fact, if you go too big, you're likely to just not get it to work.
Okay.
Kind of had, yeah. It was a whole thing. It was just like, I I was. It was kind of delightful actually. It's a little bit of a delight to realize that someone doesn't know how to do this thing that you learned to do as a kid, and you're just like,
Yeah, it's one
and
of
now you suddenly get excited about like trying to like explain it or like the mechanics of it so that they can try.
yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you haven't heard of this extremely obvious thing because statistically, every day someone experiences every day 10,000 people experience something commonplace for the first time.
Yeah, and it was kind of neat having just kind of like I don't think he succeeded, but it was still kind of fun to try, you know,
E. Alright,
to kind of like help him like figure it out a little bit.
yep. And here
It was kind of cool.
yeah.
Anyway,
Here
yes.
we are in the future version of Sindane for right now. We haven't restored much, but we do have the Jurak tree restored. Sadly, he's still technically dead. Like, he's not alive yet.
Well,
But, in doing so, since we've come to the future, we have access to what are essentially, goodie boxes. Like, prize boxes, basically.
yeah.
And what these are, is essentially, whenever you reach certain thresholds in the future, you unlock these things, which basically give you give you items that can only be used for Max or Monica, but Witch Parfaits increase Monica's defense, Potato Pie increases Max's defense, and the Fruit of Eden increases the health of either one.
See.
So I always give 2 to Max so he can have Monica's starting 48 health, and then I give
Right.
1 to Monica so she can have 56.
Nice. A little bit of a boost for both.
Yep. And that's actually how you increase their individual stats as you play, by playing normally. Because you can't level them up individually, but you can get those things that increase their base stats.
Yeah.
Everything else is purely on their weapons.
Very good.
And now that we got all those just from a handful of things that we've already restored.
Nice.
Specifically, you'll notice that some of these are, like, some of them have been, like, you notice that they've got the question marks there for, like, do this thing, but we don't know what it is. They're lit up because I already
Oh.
know what they're supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
Now, we get the goals, but we also get these things, where it's like, okay, we have to have a certain amount of culture points, which is basically just make it look nice, make everything look pretty.
Yeah. Because that's what culture is about, is making it look pretty.
Yep, and specifically, the way we got the tree restored was these things. The eye tree and the eye trees and the nose tree.
Are they just gonna grow together?
Yeah, because fun fact, that thing back there, this thing, that's the withered Jurak tree. That's the previous Jurak. The one that Griffin destroyed. And these ones will grow into the new Jurak.
Gotcha.
Alright, now, I think that's a good place to end pretty much all the streaming and recording for the day, so just let me run off to do some saving. And then next time, probably tomorrow, most likely tomorrow, honestly, I'll continue this with more stuff through the Rainbow Butterfly Wood. And as such, maybe tomorrow we'll get to the point where it's like, where we will get to the Great Palm Brinks Exodus underway.
Yeah?
Most of that is fine, it's just a lot of it does require, like, there's the grinding of, leveling up the gun into the bell trigger, and then the chopper, leveling that up twice, like, building that up twice, which requires a lot of leveling up, and therefore a lot of grinding.
Fair, yeah.
So that's probably gonna be like I'll get as far as I can with dungeon progress tomorrow. But once the Exodus starts, that is the only thing we are doing for the entire stream.
Fair.
Now a lot of it's not bad. Some of it is just go talk to this thing, go find this person, talk to them, give them a thing. One of them is straight up a word puzzle that you have to do.
Hey.
Well, word and number puzzle. It always bugged me when I was younger. So that one's I've always just used. It's just looked at the answer for that one. It's straight up just. It's Max's dad, the weapons shop owner, and Blinkhorn that are the ones that I'm dreading the most.
Yeah, fair.
And then there's Donnie, which we don't need to worry about that because I can just buy the things he needs.
Right.
It's just there's a lot of it. There's just going to be a lot of stuff for the Great Palm Brinks Exodus tomorrow, which is probably going to be the majority of what's done. So, viewers and listeners, Twitch audience, I'll see you tomorrow. YouTube audience, you'll see me tomorrow, but I won't see you because I'm talking to you from the past, and you'll be in the future.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. Be safe, wash your hands, wear a mask if you decide to go outside, crush ice. Be safe, okay?
Bye.
Bye-bye.